Very often when you ask female employees who managed to work their way up, they often had the support of a husband, or the support of their parents, particularly their mother, or their mother-in-law, or they live in countries where the domestic support is relatively easy and cheap.
When I'm at work, I'm 100% at work. Unless my kids are sick or there's a problem, I'm all in. Both feet, 100%, because I know working hard and doing a good job is taking care of my family.
You can take it and you can take on a lot of responsibility because 25 years ago I had two very small children under the age of 3, and that seemed overwhelming at times, and I didn't know whether I was up to it. And my kids turned out to be the most delightful people I know.
When it comes to guilt, I really believe that when they take the baby out, they put the guilt in. Because I have not met a woman who has children and a career who is not guilty, definitely myself included. But what we are learning is that we are not going to be super women or super moms, that we are going to do our best and that we need to stop judging ourselves. And I think it's really important to give ourselves a break.
Nobody's perfect. We're not meant to be perfect. It took me a long time to learn that. We're supposed to be complete and whole. And you can't be whole if you're trying to be perfect.
I think it's really to be true to yourself and listen as much as one is able to other people whose opinions you respect and look up to, but in the end, it has to come from you, and you can't really worry too much by looking to the left or to the right about what the competition might be doing or other people in your field might be doing. It has to be a true vision.
You have to have people whose vision is not only aligned with yours, but they also carry the passion for the vision as you do.
I am a firm believer that whether you are running a 10-person company or a 50-person not-for-profit organization, you are only as good as the people who work for you. What I did at eBay is I had a phrase: I need the right person in the right job at the right time with the right values and behaviors. And if you do that, gosh, things are so much easier.
It's curiosity that gets people excited. Curiosity leads to new ideas. Curiosity leads to new jobs, new industries, and it perpetuates itself because it's this never-ending cycle of what if and followed by why not.
The hardest thing for me was to learn how to say no and to make some people unhappy.
It's learning to balance and accepting that it's okay to say no, I can't. That is one of the toughest sentences I think any woman particularly must learn in order to truly become powerful and comfortable in your own skin, is to say, no, I can't. And to know that it's okay to not try to do everything.
When I say something that I absolutely believe what I'm saying with 100% of everything I have, because of the force that I deliver that message in, people believe me. And they believe me because I'm not just speaking in words, I'm speaking in truths.
You don't have to act like a man and you don't have to act like a woman. There's your own personal style somewhere in between the two.
I think a network of friends and supporters is so important, and it has to happen naturally. If someone walks up to you and says, "Can I be your mentor? Will you be my mentor?" That's not a natural situation. So you have to set up the situation for people to find each other.
What is important is to understand first that if you are able to overcome your internal limitations as a woman, you will be able to conquer any kind of goal you want to.
I think it really just comes down to this inner drive and personal feeling that I don't ever want fear to be the reason that I don't experience something in life.
Be brave. The price of inaction is far greater than the cost of making a mistake.
To use your life as a force for something that is bigger than yourself.
The most important thing is to stay interested. That's much more important than being interesting.
My best piece of advice for the next generation is to know this: everything you dream of, that you care enough to not give up on, the deepest passions in you, the things that you really want, will come true.